All right, Maggie's asking me, how do I get my dog to stay alone for 8 hours? Or how do I train my dog to stay alone for 8 hours? You don't train your dog to stay alone for 8 hours. Dogs have a different concept of time, in my opinion. I strongly believe that dogs have the capacity of knowing if it's morning, noon, evening, night, that type of thing. And their behavior will change accordingly. But they don't necessarily look at their watch and count how much time has elapsed since the moment you left the house, and whether it's an hour or an hour and a half or 2.5 hours or even 8 hours. I think that if a dog has the right type of mental stimulation, physical stimulation, nourishment, exercise, training, structured lifestyle, all these great things, crate trained, then I think that, and they're in a secure property, I think that you can very easily wean a dog off of separation anxiety or that attachment to you fairly quickly. If you can get a dog to be alone and live and coexist with himself or herself without a problem for half an hour or 45 minutes, really that's the same thing as 3 hours or 8 hours. As long as they have those basic essentials, I don't think that time elapsed beyond a certain point really matters. Obviously, if you didn't feed them and you left for 8 hours, they would be hungry, right? If you didn't walk them and mentally stimulate them and they're a young puppy and they have some structural issues, you know, in their lifestyle, then they might become destructive. But if you cover all those bases, as far as, you know, that structure and that obedience and stimulation, then I think you're off to the races and you won't have too many problems. Please like, comment, and share. If this answered your question correctly, let me know. If it didn't, if you want to ask subsequent questions around the topic, go ahead and comment. Otherwise, check out thebeacondog.com, and I answer a lot of those questions there as well.